Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing something different. Well, not really something different, but something that was really highly requested on my Instagram, and it's going to be, what do they secretly want to say to you? We have 3 piles to choose from, so give me 2 seconds. Just letting you know, I mainly channel divine masculine's energy towards the divine feminine, but if you feel you need to switch up positions or energies, feel free to do so, because these are our general readings. So we have pile 1 with my red Hades candle, pile 2 with this little lime coconut candle, and then we have pile 3 with this pink femininity and fertility candle. And then if it makes any difference towards any of you, there is this feather that I totally forgot was in my Hades candle. So if that resonates for anybody, you know, helps you pick that pile, so be it. So choose your pile. Pause if you need to. I was about to say go downstairs. Go down into the description, pick your pile, and we'll start at pile 1. Okay, so first off for pile 1, judging by the red candle that I used for Hades, and this feather, your person, they got a lot of passion for you. I do feel like you've been very heavily influencing their sexual thoughts. I heard even if I'm with other people, all I fantasize about is you. So, you know, disclaimer, 18 plus. Your person wants you to know that even if they're seeing other people, all they think about is you. They secretly don't want to tell you that you're the only person that can make them feel the way that you make them feel, especially sexually. I heard you're like a sex demon. Like, what are those female succubus? So you could be like a succubus, you could identify as a succubus, or have very seductive energy. You could be like a sex goddess, something like that. Sex goddess or god, sorry. But yeah, your person wants you to know that no matter how it looks on the outside, you are the only person who occupies their mind and their heart, especially. And with this, that's what I call this, a flower. Springtime might be a big period for you guys, but with this feather right here, I'm really getting that your person has a lot of hope for this connection. Like, your person might not be, I'm getting that your person is very much a logical thinker. They really don't think with they really don't feel with their heart. They do, but they don't follow their heart. They follow their head. But with this connection, it's like, it defies all odds. It doesn't make any sense. It's sort of like I'm getting like, why do I love you? Why do I think of you the way that I think of you? It's like this person has awakened to this connection. They realize what type of connection this is, so they understand why they feel the way that they feel about you. They just don't understand. So they do, but then they don't at the same time. It's confusing for them, but they do want you to know that they do have hope for this connection, no matter how much it may seem like they don't, or it may seem like they don't want you. I'm getting this person may really have pushed you away, but they want you to know that they're sorry for that, and they really do have hope for this connection. They have hope that they can turn around and be the person that you want them to be, and that you are the person that they want in their life. This is very committal vibes. So if your person was non-committal, they're making that transfer. They're healing those wounds that cause them, those wounds and those traumas and those pains and those hurts that cause them to be non-committal, or maybe have a playboy, playgirl mentality. They're healing that. Even if you didn't know that they were like that, they were like that. They definitely did have that mindset, but they're healing that. They're healing that right now so that they could be who you want them to be, who they want to be for you. All right, let's get the fuck in. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. Secretly, what is this? What does pile 1's person want to say to them? Oh, I also wanted to say with Hades, He is also a god. He is also a god of finances, and he's also one of the lords of the underworld, one of the keepers of hell. So it may seem like this connection is doomed, but it's not. It may seem like you're really in some dark places, but you can't find the light unless you go through the darkness. You know, it's an equal, definitely a yin yang energy here too. And with him being the god of finances, I do feel like your person is having a little bit of trouble with money. They could be having trouble with money. They could be having trouble with losing a job. Somebody could be draining them of their money. And this is all affecting the love connection as well. They don't feel worthy enough to come towards you or make the moves that you want them to make. If they are physically in your life right now, they don't have the courage to make the moves that they would want to make, or do the things that they would want to do, say the things that they would want to say, because they feel like they don't have the financial stability to back those feelings, back those words up. Okay, back those intentions up. Yeah, they definitely feel like maybe somebody's getting them for money. I'm hearing they're draining them for money. Your person is just like, I just keep on seeing somebody dig into their pocket and then like give people money. Your person might be supporting somebody, might be supporting family, might be supporting friends, or just spending money frivolously. Your person's having a lot of financial issues, but they don't know that financial issues are directly linked and intertwined with love issues. So if you're having problem in one sector, you're going to probably be having problems in the other sector at some point, because both energies are directly linked. Okay, and also I'm getting so much before I even do the cards for you guys. Also, with that, in the same breath, you need to fix your finances too, because Spirit wants you to work on yourself, work on your passion, work on your job, your occupation, whatever makes you money, whatever makes you physical wealth or abundance. They want you to work on that, so that it's like you've been working on your happiness. You might be working on your happiness a lot lately, but Spirit is saying, don't, just like we can't fully rely on the physical without thinking or acknowledging the spiritual and emotional, you can't fully rely on the spiritual and emotional things when we are physical beings. Okay, so they're saying, get your money up, fix your finances. 10 of swords, I'm sorry, 10 of wands and the 6 of swords. So your person is saying that they feel sometimes like giving up. They're saying, listen, I'm not gonna give up on this connection. I know we can make it through. Can you stand the rain? You know that song? Can you stop? No, it's Can't Stop the Rain. Something like that. I'm pretty sure I'm getting 2 songs mixed together, but that's what I'm getting. Your person's definitely saying that it's like I'm hearing it's like we pick things up just to put it down, then to pick it up, then to put it down, then to pick it up, and then to put it down. It's a lot of back and forth energy that is concerning this connection, and your person's really tired of the push and pull. I'm hearing you say, well, you're the person who's creating the push and pull, and they understand that. Don't think that they don't realize the contribution that they have towards the problems that you guys are facing, but do know that it takes 2 to tango. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. But your person is saying, sometimes honestly I just feel like I want to give up on this connection, not because I don't love you, but because I don't really have faith in myself. Okay, it seems like everything that I'm trying to do, everything that I want to do, everything that I feel and know that I need to do, it seems like as soon as I try and do it, or as soon as I try and step towards what I know I need to do or where I know I need to go, everything just falls apart. I can't help but feel it's just not the right time. I'm really getting the sense that like this person knows what they're supposed to do, and it's like they get the signs that's like, yeah, you know what you got to do, so go do it. And then as soon as they go to step towards it, they get signs at the same time that are like, no, maybe not, maybe this isn't the right thing. And I don't feel like that I don't feel like it's your person making the wrong decisions, excuse me. I feel like it's just not the right time for your person to make these certain decisions. You both still have a lot of learning to do. Less than you think, but more than you've accomplished right now. And Spirit, yeah, is basically saying before you guys come into union, there's certain things that you guys need to go through. There's certain things that you guys need to heal, and not all of these things can be healed when you guys are together. So this is why Spirit is throwing these signs at your person and showing them, yes, this is the right option. But then when they go for it, it's like, okay, not yet. Just wait. Okay, we just want you to know that yes, you're not crazy, and yes, this is the connection that you wish it to be. It has the potential, ooh, I'm getting chills, has the potential that you want it to have. It's just, you're not ready. Especially your person. You're not ready either, but your person's a couple steps behind you. They're really not ready. The divine masculine in this connection is the one who's really not ready. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. That goes with the financial issues that I was talking about. Your person really, like, secretly, like, they don't want to tell you, but secretly, they're having a lot of financial issues. Like I said, they don't feel like they measure up. They feel like you're this person. Because I'm seeing you as the World card. I'm seeing the feminine as the World card. And feminine and masculine are just energies. But yeah, they're seeing you as someone who has it all, and even when you don't have it all, you make it all. You know, like you're the person who just seems like you have everything together, and they know that that's not always the truth. But even when you don't have everything together, the way that you compose yourself, the way that you go after your dreams, the way that you make something out of nothing, and that something turns to gold, it's like, your person really, really admires that, but they don't feel like they are on your level yet. They feel like you are like this, I heard this magician, mathematician. I don't know why. But you might be somebody who dabbles into into witchcraft and shit like that. And they really like it how all you need to do, because this sort of goes for everybody, but they really, really, really see it physically with you, that all you need to do is believe in yourself, and you make things the way that you want them to be. You don't allow the things that are going on around you to influence the way that you go about things. It's like you sort of mastered action and reaction instead of like something happening and you automatically popping off and then reacting this certain way. It's not like that with you. You might have been like that before. You might have been real impulsive, real insensitive sometimes, very jumpy, but it's like you've calmed down a lot. And even if this person hasn't seen it physically or hasn't been around you since you changed, they sense the change in your energy, and they sense the softness in your energy now. Whereas before, it's like your energy was real hard, real cutthroat, like I'm seeing like an ice block. Now your energy is more soft, like a pillow, like a cloud. You know, it's not because you don't have difficulty. It's definitely not because of a lack of difficulty, because you go through a lot of shit, and your person knows that you go through a lot of shit. It's that you've made peace with the things that you cannot control. You've made peace with the things that you cannot control. And it's like, I'm hearing that one fucking quote. I had somebody say it to me in a reading that they were giving me, but that's what I'm thinking about for this reading. It's like, God, give me the power to fix what I can, to let go of it's something along the lines of, give me the power to fix what I can, let go of what I cannot, and the discernment, the power to know the difference. You know, you have that power to know the difference between where you should react, where you shouldn't react. You've mastered picking your own battles, choosing your battles wisely, and your person really, really, really admires that, because they are not necessarily somebody right now that can do that, and they are learning that from you. Even if they aren't physically with you right now, energetically, they're learning that from you, okay? All right, what else does this person want to say to pile one? I'm working on giving myself what I need so that I can give you what you need. And this isn't for all of you, but I'm feeling that some of you are saying like, well, that's selfish. You already been giving to yourself. Now it's time to give to me. But Spirit is like, no, they need to give to themselves before they can give to you. They've been giving to themselves, more like taking for themselves in certain ways that are unhealthy, but they need to learn how to healthily give to themselves, how to healthily do things for them, you know? They need to learn that it's okay to be selfish sometimes. And I know that may seem counterintuitive because I do feel like your person has exercised a lot of selfishness in this connection. But it's like they were being selfish, but in the wrong ways. It's okay to want more for you. It is okay to make sure that you are good before everyone else is good, because if you don't do that, who the fuck is going to do that? Nobody. So this person is learning how to take care of themselves so that they have room to take care of somebody else healthily, and not just taking energy from all these different sources. They're learning how to build up energy. They're actually learning how to channel energy. Your person is learning how to channel energy. So if they are not spiritual, they might be getting into spirituality, or their gifts are heightening. If they are spiritual, they've really been working with channeling energy lately, and looking into different ways to channel energy from different sources so that they're not taking it. Because your person sort of may have like been like a little bit of an energy vampire in the past, where they would maybe jump from relationship to relationship, or friend to friend, or family member to family member, and just take energy, and siphon all of that energy for themselves. Not purposely, but they definitely did. It's like they didn't care. Now they care. And so they're like, okay, I need to stop doing all this unhealthy shit so that I can attract the healthy shit that I want in my life. Because your person, they're really they're starting to get the law of attraction. They're starting to get the law of attraction, and they're starting to realize that everything that they attract is, it's not that they attract the wrong people, or, you know, the wrong people just flock to them. They're starting to realize the reason why I get the results that I get is because the mindset that I'm in, and the way that I act, and the way that I put my energy out there. Your person's starting to really realize that a lot of things are their fault. If your person had a problem with accountability, that's another thing that they're healing, and they secretly would like to tell you that. Too fucking much. God damn. Queen of Pentacles in reverse too. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a divine counterpart situation. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to take all these. Okay. So the Ace of Swords with the Fool. They're saying, truthfully, where I'm at right now, it's not where I want to be. I'm dipping my feet in the water. It's like the water is your connection. Well, not necessarily your connection, but like the freedom, their freedom. They might be with a karmic or a karmic partner, or they might have some karmic influences in their life that sort of, or like karmic thoughts and mindsets that keep them in the same place. And they're starting to get out of that. They're starting to decondition themselves. They're starting to deprogram themselves, because your person, they've been through a lot. So they have a lot of faulty programming that's come from past relationships, past like childhood trauma, stuff like that. They're starting to deprogram themselves. So where, like I said, they are starting to look for ways to be healthier, ways to heal. Your person's really consciously making an effort to heal, and you should be proud of them. Okay? Because truthfully, they're saying where they are is not where they want to be. So they're working on, like, they've already made the decision, okay, this is what I want to do, but they're working on fully encompassing themselves in that decision and actually following that decision. Okay? They're doing pretty good. They just need some time. Healing is not an overnight thing. All right, so we'll take these three. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords in reverse and then the Queen of Cups in reverse. Your person is really thinking, have I stole too much from you energetically, you know, like emotionally? Have I done too much to where it's irreparable? It's like they're very much afraid that you have no more love to give to them. They know that you're this kind person with an infinity amount, an unlimited amount of love to give, but they're afraid that they have lost the opportunity to be encompassed in your love. They have lost the privilege of being in your energy. They really feel like they've lost you and that you've deaded the situation. Like, I'm hearing like you're dead to me, but I'm hearing like you saying that to them. They're really feeling like they've upset you so much that whatever they've done, they're feeling like it's irreparable and you will never forgive them. They really, really, really want you to. And I'm hearing it's selfish of me to think the way that I think, or to expect and want the things out of you that I want, but I just can't help myself. So this person, they've had a big realization that everything that they've done to you, because maybe before, like I said, they might not have been great with accountability, taking accountability before, but now they're really realizing that not everything was their fault, but they are realizing that the things that are their fault are their fault. They're finally, maybe not outwardly, but definitely inwardly, subconsciously, taking accountability for everything that they've done to make this relationship go sour. And they're not saying that they feel like they're 100% the problem. They know that there are some things that is because of you, you know, but they are realizing that mostly they were the fucking problem, and they're consciously working to fix that, but they're very, very, very scared that you don't want to repair it. Yeah, they're very scared that you have nothing left to give. Yeah, that you don't want to move forward with this connection. They're very, very scared, and I'm hearing very uptight about this too. And they want you to be soft with them. They want you to be soft with them because they're very, very upset. Okay. Let's get some sexual thoughts. Only a couple of them. Let's get like 5 cards. 5 cards for this person's sexual thoughts towards pile 1. So we have strength. This person definitely wants to dominate you. There's somebody who also likes the chase, but they don't want you to chase them anymore. They feel like you've been chasing them so much already. And yeah, it is so sexually like pleasing. It really, really, really turns this person on. The fact that you, somebody of such high vibration, somebody that they put at such a high position, somebody that they put on a pedestal is chasing them. It's sort of like, you're out of my league, but you still want me? Okay, so how much do you really want me? It's reminding me of like Scorpio tendencies, because Scorpios tend to self-sabotage in relationships because they want to see just how much you can take. How much is it going to take? Like, it comes from trauma. But it's like, how much is it going to take for me to push you away? Is it going to be this easy for me to push you away? So, because I'm going to try it. And if it's that easy for me to push you away, I guess I didn't want you, or I guess this isn't for me. But it's like, every time I've tried to push you away, you always come back to me. And it's like, I love you for that. And that's obviously not the only reason that they love you, but they do really, really love you for that. Okay? They love you because you've helped them very much with their abandonment issues, because this person definitely feels as though, I know this is supposed to be sexual, but I'm getting more information. This person definitely feels as though, like, they know, even in the past, they knew that they were toxic, but it's like they never wanted to take accountability for it. And even in their mind, if they did take accountability for it, they would sort of be like, okay, so like, I'm unlovable, like, I'm toxic, I do this, I do that, I end up hurting everybody, so I'm unlovable, no one's ever gonna love me, no one's ever gonna stay with me, they're only gonna see this part of me, but if I let them see the whole me, the whole vulnerable, real me, they're gonna leave me so quickly. But you haven't. It's been so long, or it's been so much shit that you guys have went through, and you still haven't left them, that gives them so much security, and it really has helped them heal. But sexually, this person, they just want to do a lot with you, but they want you to dominate them, but then again, they want to please you. So they want you to be the one, like the shot caller. They want you to be the person who says, do this, do that, da 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 da. But it's sort of like they want to please you, but they want you to be in charge. So they want you to be like, I'm about to lay on the bed, and I want you to do this, and this, and this, and this to me, and you better do it the way that I like it. Like, that's the way that I'm getting that they want you to be towards them. They want you to be dominating, but they don't want you... It's like mentally and emotionally, they want you to be dominating. And even physically, too, they might want you to dominate them a little bit. But overall, they just want, like... They want to be able to do anything that they want with you. But it's like they want it to be your idea. It's sort of like, you know how, like, with certain people, you can tell them, hey, like, why don't you do this? And they'll be like, nah, da, da, da. But if they came up with the idea, they'd be like, oh shit, why don't I do this? It's like the most perfect idea. It's sort of like that. They don't want to tell you exactly, like, this is what I want to do. They want you to be like, this is what I want you to do. And they'll be like, yes, because I've been wanting to do that shit anyways. That's the energy that they're having sexually. Let's get 2 more. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. They want to have tantric sex with you. This person wants to, like, sexually manifest with you. But they want to do it. It's not like this person just wants to do it, like, behind your back, or, like, wants to manifest while you guys are having sex for their own good or anything like that. It's like they want to talk to you and tell you, like, yo, when we have sex this time, do you want to, like, manifest a baby? Do you want to manifest a house with me? You know, like, this person really thinks of building with you, especially when you have sex. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords, like I said. And sorry, y'all, I got caught off. But yeah, like what I was saying, your person really wants to dominate you. Ouch. They want to dominate you, but they want you to want it. They don't. It's like, I want to do this and I want to do that. But if you say no, it's no. Like, your person's very much wanting to cater to you. It's sort of like the next time. I'm really getting, like, the next time you have sex. The next time you have sex, it's like they want to do everything the way that you want them to do it. It's like, sort of like their way of making things up to you. And they also want to have sex with, like, either other people watching, or they want, like, so, like, if there's somebody in your life right now that you're talking to or having sex with, it's like they fantasize about fucking you in front of this person so this person can watch, and they'll be like, this is my bitch, or this is my man, like, this is mine. Like, your person wants to own you, and they want everyone in your life and in their life, because there's 2 people in that doorway. They want everybody who's involved with you or involved with them to know that you are theirs and they are yours. It's like there's no hiding it anymore. Yeah, your person is just like lovey-dovey. Very lovey-dovey. Very sexual, but very lovey. Okay, let's get some messages from your person, and then we'll go into some advice. All right, let's see. What does Pile 1's person want to say to them? I mistook our strong soul pool. I mistook our strong soul pool or soul connection for lust, and I now know this is real love that we have. Like I said before, they might not have realized exactly what it was. I don't want to share you with anyone. Sorry again, you guys. But yeah, we got the card, I don't want to share you with anyone. So like I was just saying, they really don't want to share you. They know you don't want to share them. It's like they really want to prove to everyone else that this is what it is. I guess those wanted to come out too. So we have, I love the two of you for different reasons. It's been difficult making a choice. Yeah, third party. This person's definitely in like a karmic connection. And they do have love for this person, but it's like it's hard for them to make a decision. It's hard for them to make a decision because this person, it's sort of like they have obligations to this person. I'm saying, like I said before, they might have financial obligations to this person. They might have familial obligations to this person. Whatever it is, they have obligations towards this person. And I feel like this person and them, they've been going through a pretty long cycle as well. So it might be that they've built up love for this person over time. And it's hard to just leave that be. And I totally understand that. I totally understand that. It might be a little gut-wrenching to hear sometimes, but we go through these people in these relationships and these karmics for reasons. If you didn't need to learn more lessons, or they didn't need to learn more lessons, they wouldn't be with the karmic. Just know that. And then we have, I don't want to come back unhealed. I don't want to repeat my toxic family dynamic. So your person, like I said, they have been holding themselves back, and spirit has been holding them back because they don't want them to come back unhealed. Your person consciously does not want to come back unhealed because they realize that they have a toxic family dynamic, and they don't want you to be part of that toxicity. They want what you guys have or are going to have to be healthy. They don't want it to be just like everything else. And then we have, my ego didn't let me understand the feelings I have for you, which goes hand in hand with, I mistook our strong soul pool for lust. I now know that what we have is real. Yeah, they didn't realize at first that it was love. They weren't used to love. They weren't used to your type of love, the healthy type of love, the unconditional type of love that you give. So they didn't recognize it. And then right now, yeah, I have prior obligations right now. And then on the back of the deck, we have, I'm careful of who I give my heart to, but you seem to break down all my walls. Okay. So let's get some advice. Can I get some advice for pile 1, please, about this connection? Can I get some advice from spirit about this connection for pile 1? Look into your lineage, and I don't mean like your human lineage. I mean like your ancestral, not your ancestral DNA, your celestial DNA. So like if you have a connection with star seeds or something like that, look into your past lives. Spirit wants you to get more in contact with yourself. They want you to know you a little bit better, and to do that, they want you to dive into past lives and celestial DNA, stuff like that. On the back of the deck, we have wisdom with Metis. She's what's it called? A goddess of transformation. I think she's a goddess of transformation because she was like a shapeshifter. So spirit is saying, with the wisdom and her being a shapeshifter, I think that's what her name is. And if this is not her, then I apologize. But this is what I'm channeling. It's that you need to, just like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, you need to really have the wisdom to discern when you need to be a certain way in what situation, or what situation calls for what side of you. Because I feel like you're the type of person, you got multiple sides. You are not just like one layer. You are layers upon layers upon layers. Like, and I'm hearing Onion Boy from fucking from Shrek. So it's like, you want to talk about layers, Onion Boy? So like, yeah, you got so many layers, and some of those layers might not be as sweet as other layers. So spirit is saying that they want you to really, really, really have discernment on when you should use what part of you. It's like, it's sort of reminding me of the goddess Oshun. She is a goddess of love and fertility, but she's also a goddess of destruction. She's capable of like the highest love and the highest hate. So yeah, spirit is saying really discern what parts of you want to use for what situations, and what situations call for certain parts of you. So if you've been too soft in a situation that might call you to toughen up a bit, spirit's saying listen to yourself. If you've been a little bit too tough on people or too tough on yourself, and you feel like you need to soften your approach, then do that. Okay, and then we have, yeah, Bronwyn, forgiveness. Forgive yourself, forgive your person, forgive. Because if you don't have forgiveness, then you're always going to have resentment, and it is always going to get in the way of everything that you want to do. Almost everything, really, especially romantically, if you are going to be with somebody or associate with somebody who you've had problems or falling out with before. If you want these type of connections to work, especially even familial connections, have forgiveness. Know that everybody does the best with what they're dealt with and the way that they were brought up. It makes a lot of a difference. In your past lives too, your past lives, the way that you were brought up, stuff like that, it makes so much of a difference. So try and see where everybody's coming from, and try to forgive the best that you can. If there are some things that you can't forgive at this point in time, that is okay. Don't force yourself, but try. Okay, try to have forgiveness, and especially make yourself have that forgiveness for yourself. Okay, thank you guys for joining in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Okay, so for my people who chose pile 2 with the green candle, definitely some heart chakra awakenings happening for you guys. And I'm also looking at the fact that this candle is like nothing in there. So it's like you guys are very unsure, especially you, but your person is too. Because you're so unsure, your person's mirroring that unsureness to you. You guys, I really keep wanting to smell this. So you guys right now, you need to stop with all the chaos in your fucking head, and you need to go smell some fucking roses, bruh. Stop and smell the roses. Literally, stop and smell the roses. Allow yourself to take some downtime. Don't push yourself into doing things that don't feel healthy. Don't push yourself into doing things that drain your energy, or being around people who don't make you happy. Don't put your energy in places that you don't want. Don't put your energy in places that aren't for you. It's like, I'm hearing that song that's going viral right now. It's like, love goes where my rosemary goes. So where you put your energy, that's where you're going to have things come for you. So if you're putting all of your energy into work, you're going to get blessings in the work sector. If you are putting all of your energies into love, you're going to get more results in your love sector. So if you are putting so much energy into being negative, or having negative thoughts, or being so doubtful, not trusting yourself, you are just going to get those things amplified back at you. So spirit is saying, put your energy where you want it to grow. Plant your seeds in fertile soil. Okay? Now I got that fucking song stuck in my head. Yeah, that shit. Alright. Let's see. What does your person secretly want to say to you, pile 2? What does your person want to say to you, pile 2? We have the 2 of Pentacles, and then we have I was about to say the heart on the back, and then we have the 3 of Swords in the back. Like I said, heart chakra awakenings. You guys might feel like you have nothing to give. You might feel as though emotionally and in your heart it's just a lot of bullshit that's going on. You might feel like you're maybe torn between two people. Your person might also feel like they're torn between two people as well. They might have a lot of shit going on, and this is because they need to heal and find love for themselves. Your person, it's like right now I'm getting that your person is putting their energy everywhere. It's like your person is in the energy that pile one's person is getting out of, or has gotten out of. But yeah, your person, it's sort of like, I'm hearing that your person is going to everybody and trying to get advice about this connection, about how they feel, but nobody understands them. Nobody is interested in hearing what they have to say because nobody understands them. Your person's a very high vibrational being, just like you are, and they are surrounded by a whole bunch of low vibrational beings. So they are going to the wrong places for the information that they need, because the information, the advice, the input that they need, the downloads that they need, is not going to come from all these low vibrational people that are in their current circumstances. It's going to come either from within or somebody who's higher in vibration. Your person, they want you to know that they're doing their research. Like, they're so confused right now. They're starting to try and understand this connection, whereas they probably tried to understand this connection before and it just never clicked to them. It's finally starting to click, but they've got a lot of questions, and with these questions they feel like they need answers, okay, but they're going, like I said, to the wrong sources for the answers that they need, so therefore they're getting the wrong answers. Your person, but don't worry about your person getting the wrong answers or being told the wrong information, because the reason that your person is doing this is because they are supposed to be in this tower moment right now. They're supposed to be right now in a phase where everything is mysterious, where everything is very unsure, where it's not black and white. It's black, white, and all 75,000 shades of gray. Like, your person is supposed to be questioning shit, okay? And you might also feel lately that you're questioning a lot of things lately, and you might be the type of person that's very sure about a lot of things. You feel things very deeply, and at a soul level you just know what is and what isn't, what's right and what's wrong. And lately it seems like those feelings, those hunches, that intuition, it seems like it might be off, or you may feel like it's a bit off. But it's not that your intuition is off or that you aren't in good energy, or sorry, it's not that your intuition is off, it's that you're not in the greatest energy to be dealing with that right now. You and your person are very much mirroring each other, because I'm getting a lot about you when I'm talking about them. So you're very much mirroring each other, and you guys are both mirroring this inner distrust for yourselves. And that's why you're going through all of this mystery, because spirit is trying to teach you to trust yourself, and you are never going to learn to trust yourself unless you just throw yourself in and start trusting yourself. And it's a lot harder than you think it is, or than it might seem. It's a lot easier to say than it is to do, but it's something that needs to be done. So like, it's like, if you never try out, you'll never know whether or not you have what it takes. It's like that's what I'm getting. It's like somebody's like, oh, I really want to try out for gymnastics, or I really want to try out for track. And somebody's like, why don't you go try out for track though? Go put your name on the list. You know, tryouts are this time. And it's like tryouts are next week, and the person's like, well, I don't even think I'm gonna get it, so I'm not even gonna try. But that's not going to get you anywhere, is it? No, it's not going to get you anywhere, but stuck in the same place, in the same mindset, and believing the same things. If you stay in the same position and expect a different outcome, it's honestly, that's just your own delusion. So take it how you want to resonate. But your person's definitely feeling like that energy. Like, oh, I want to do this so bad, but I don't even think this would be a good thing, or what if it doesn't work out? Yeah, it's mostly, what if it doesn't work out the way that I want it to work out? So I'm just going to stay with, okay, so I'm just going to stay where I am. So what I'm getting specifically is like, your person might be with somebody right now, and what they're wanting to do, they're wanting to leave and mend things with you and your connection. But it's like, well, I'm comfortable where I'm at, and if I leave where I'm at, I'm probably not going to be able to come back. And who's to say that when I leave and I go to this person's even going to want anything to do with me? It's like your person would rather stay somewhere where they're unfulfilled, but they're comfortable, instead of stepping out of their comfort zone and maybe getting everything that they want and more. Your person is very, very, very scared of failure. Your person is very, very, very scared of rejection. Your person is very, very, very scared of you not wanting them anymore. If you were to tell me no, I would die. Your person is very dramatic. Yes. And because they're being so dramatic, and they are, it's like, I'm getting like pathological liar vibes, but your person's not a pathological liar. That I'm getting like, they're feeding themselves this information. Oh, this person doesn't want me anymore. This person doesn't love me anymore. This person's got someone else. I can't measure up. They'll never forgive me. They're feeding themselves all of this information, and they're believing it. And the reason that they're believing it is because they never came to you to confirm it or not, because they're scared. So they're holding on to whatever is making them feel comfortable right now, even if it's toxic, even if it's loveless, even if it's something that's really just not working for them. They're holding on to it right now because they're afraid. They're afraid of what happens if I step out of my comfort zone. They're afraid, what happens if I go and I make this choice and then I don't get what I want? I'm not going to be able to go back. This person might, like I said, they might be with somebody and they're afraid that if they leave this person and you reject them, that not only did they lose who they really, really love and want to be with, which is you, they also lost their second option. You know, your person likes options. Your person likes a safety net. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. The Four of Wands. I'm going to lay out, actually, some cards. Let me get 3 more. That's 4. That's 6. God damn. Let me get 3 more. 2. So it's 1 and 2. Okay, that's cute. And 1. No, I'm sorry, 2 more. I have to have them laying a certain way. Like, it doesn't always have to be a certain way or a certain spread, but if I feel it needs to go a certain place, then it's got to go there or I will go crazy. Okay, yeah. Your person secretly really wants to tell you that they fucking love you. It's like, I adore you. Like, I'm seeing like, you know, like in those cartoons when somebody's in love and like their mouth opens wide and it's like their tongue sticks out and like they get the big hard eyes, and then like they get the wings on their back and they're sort of just floating up in the air with like their butt up and the hard eyes, like the ugly cute characters. I know I just did it ugly as fuck, but that's what I'm getting. Like, that's how they feel about you. So if you're worrying that they don't feel a certain type of way for you, or they don't reciprocate the feelings that you have for them, they really do. That's not something that you have to worry about. It's just, you need to give this person time, and you need to give yourself time as well, because there's still things that you need to go through that to get to the level that you need to be on right now. your person's, I'm also hearing they're telling everyone about you. So they might be telling a lot of people about this connection. They might be telling a lot of people about the love that they have for you. It's like, even if they're with somebody, so for the people who know that your person's in a karmic relationship, it's like this karmic knows that they're in love with somebody else. This karmic might even know specifically that they're in love with you. Even if you don't know this karmic, you're still relevant to them. Okay, so like I was saying earlier with that song, love goes where my rosemary grows. No, love grows where my rosemary goes, and then it's like da 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 da. I don't know the words, but the words that I'm getting is love goes where my rosemary goes and nobody knows but me. That's the lyrics that I'm getting. So I'm pretty sure that's not the lyrics. But if it is, cool. But that's what I'm hearing. And it's like this person is thinking about planting their seed in your garden and it's like they're thinking about digging up the plant that they've made with this other person and repotting it in your soil, which isn't too bad. It's a little selfish. It's not too bad though. It doesn't come from bad intentions, but it's like the person that they're with may not know that they plan on leaving, or the person that they're with it's going two ways, or the person that they're with knows that they're planning on leaving and is making it so that the person can't leave. I'm getting that somebody might be doing magic on your person. Your person might be with somebody who's dabbling into magic, which isn't bad, but I do feel like the magic that this person is doing is like manipulation magic. Or your person might be with somebody who's just a really, really, really good sweet talker, a really good manipulator. This person they're using emotions, because we have this like that. So whoever your person's with, whatever karmic influences this is, it could be familial or like a friend, but I'm getting that it's a lover. They're really, 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 really influenced. They're really influencing your person. It's like they have emotional blackmail on your person that is keeping your person from leaving. It's like this person might, like I said, have emotional blackmail, have secrets, information that your person doesn't want out there, and they're using this information that they have, it's like this person that they're with, because your person really wants to tell you about their karmic partner. It's like the person that they're with just uses things that your person says against them. So your person might confide into their karmic person or into the third party and like tell them certain things, like genuinely be vulnerable, which is big for your person. They might be genuinely vulnerable with this karmic partner or with this third party influence, and like come and tell them like private things, and this karmic will be nice and soft and caring, but then when it comes that the karmic isn't getting their way, or your person wants to leave, or this karmic influence, they will use everything that your person has told them in confidence against them, and that's really fucked up. And I will be right back. Sorry for like the noise in the background, if there is any noise, because it probably is going to be. But yeah, your person's with somebody who's emotionally blackmailing them, and if this person is not emotionally blackmailing them, it's like your person's holding themselves hostage. Your person's keeping themselves in a situation that they don't want to be in. Like I said, because of comfortability. Because they feel as though they have what they need where they're at. They have physically, I'm hearing, physically they have everything that they need, but emotionally they're just not fulfilled. Sorry, my daughter's father is dealing with her. But yeah, so your person, they definitely got a lot of shit on their mind, a lot of stuff on their fucking brain. They're trying to make moves, but they're making them too fast. And it's like your person, they're trying to get to where they need to be, but they're trying to rush their healing, and this is not working. But I do want to tell you that I do want to tell you that things are farther along than you think they are. This person and yourself are farther along in your healing than you might see. But yeah. Okay, y'all. Now we're gonna go into sexual messages. Sexually, what do they want to tell you about your sex life? And then we're gonna get some messages and some advice from your person. Okay, let's see. Sexually, what does pile 2's person want to say? I heard, I love it when you look at me. So if you're fucking this person or like about to fuck this person or something like that, they love the way that you look at them. I'm hearing especially before sex, like you got this like, can we fuck look, and they love that shit. It's like they can look in your eyes. It's like you two share a connection that's like you guys have very strong telepathic communication. You guys probably already know that, but you guys have very, very strong telepathic communication. And it's like, I know this happens a lot between like a lot of different people, like friends, family, and stuff like that, where you can look at somebody and just know what they're thinking or know what they're feeling or something like that. But with you guys, it's like, no, like you can actually like look at them and know exactly what they're thinking. Whereas other people, it'd be like, you know, like, oh, I could tell this person's sad. When you look at your person, it's like, I could tell that you're sad about this, and this, and that. And I know that this is why you're doing this, and that. And da-da-da-da-da. So, like, you and your person, you know exactly how each other feel. You guys can't hide it from each other. Especially, like, when you're horny or something like that. Like, you guys, you just know. You just are sure. 100%. Like, the astral communication and the telepathy here is like really, really, really strong. But wait a second, sorry you guys, but let's get more into some sexual messages, because I like totally forget where I fucking left off. I apologize. All right, let me get 4. We have the 10 of Wands. This person, sexually, they really want to look you in your eyes. Yeah, it's like, look, they're both like looking towards each other, right? They're both looking towards each other in both of the cards. And they're both sort of like half naked. Well, he's like fully naked in both the cards. And she's like halfway. So with this, I'm getting that your person just really wants to be vulnerable with you. I don't feel like they are vulnerable with a lot of people. I feel like they're very rarely vulnerable, if I'm being completely honest. But they really do want to be vulnerable with you. They feel like they can be vulnerable with you, and they feel like even though shit might have happened in their past, like they were vulnerable to the wrong people and therefore got shitty circumstances or maybe shitty reactions, it's like with you, they know that that's not the case. With you, they know that you'll appreciate their vulnerability and you'll act healthy towards them if they are vulnerable. So I am really getting the fact that they want to be vulnerable with you during sex. They really want like missionary. And they really, really like your hair. So like hair pulling might be something that they like, and they like it especially if you tie your hair up, but they also really, really like it if your hair is down. You remind them, I'm hearing you remind them of a goddess, especially the way that your body's shaped. You might have like a small waist and like nice hips. I'm also seeing like a thick woman, like a very thick girl with like some like really nice curves. It's like whatever however your body is, whether you're skinny or plus size, or in the middle, it really doesn't matter. But your person loves your body, especially like this part of your body, from like your waist down to your hips and like your thighs and stuff like that. They really like that. So like from right here to like mid thigh area, they like that especially. Also, something about your cheeks and your lips. You might be somebody who has like chubby cheeks, or if you have like a fuller face, they really love that. They feel like it's really pretty and you look very angelic. And you might be somebody who has like really pouty lips. And even if you don't have like really thick full lips, they like it like when you pout, or like those type of expressions. They find it really sassy and like sexy. They like attitude. I'm hearing that's probably why they like you, because you got so much of it. But yeah, the ace, wow, we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Star right here. And on the back of the deck before, not now because obviously I shuffled it, but on the back of the deck before was Temperance. And Temperance is her mixing two liquids. She's literally pouring a liquid on him right there, and then you got the cup in the background right there. This person might want to have children with you. Pretty sure I mentioned that earlier in this pile. But yeah, your person really thinks of procreating with you, and they want to procreate with you to establish and stabilize the connection. They feel like that's something that would really like solidify everything. It's sort of like, well, you can't leave me if, you know, you got my baby. And it's not like a control thing. It is, and then it isn't, but it's not in the wrong ways. You know, it's sort of just like, I want you forever, so I want to solidify this connection with something like of mine and yours. You know, I want something that's going to tie us together, sort of physically. Yeah, and with this 10 of Wands, I'm also getting that they might want to hide the connection, or like if you guys are having sex or they want to have sex with you, like they don't want to just outwardly be like in pile 1, I was getting like that person, like you're like their person, or wanted everyone to know like I am yours, you are mine type things. But your person is more so like, I don't want anybody to know that we're fucking around right now. And it's not like I don't want anybody to know that we're fucking around because I really don't like you or I have other people. It's just, I know there are some jealous, your person knows that there are some jealous and bitter people in the middle of your connection, or like on either side. So there might be people on your side, or like family members, exes, stuff like that, that are jealous or like hating on your connection. And the same thing goes for their side as well. It's very much mutual. You guys both have at least one person on your side and their side that is hating on your fucking connection. And your person knows this. They know it very matter-of-factly. Like, there's no doubt in their mind. They're 100% sure that you guys have gotten haters on your connection. So your person, it's not like they just want to keep it under wraps to keep it under wraps because they don't want to be public with you. That's not it. They want to keep it under wraps because they don't want anybody trying to sabotage the shit that they're trying to build for themselves with you. Let's get two more. Because even that was on the back of the deck was the 7 of Wands, and that's a pretty sneaky card. So we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands underneath the Star, and the 10 of Wands. So yeah, it's like your person is like, yeah, I want to hide the connection, but it's not because I'm out here playing the field. It's not because I'm out here doing this and doing that and da-da-da-da-da. It's because I believe that genuinely we could have something good. And I don't want any outside influences to fuck that up. So it's like, look at the cape. I just want to keep it under wraps for right now. As for sexually, like, I'm feeling like it's just your body. Like, I just keep on getting images of like a female body and even a male body too. Sorry, my phone was low battery. But yeah, just something about your body, like just looking at you is enough for them. Like, you are very, very sexually enticing, especially like the way that you move. You might be like a dancer or something like that. And it's like, if you go to move your body, you're not just gonna like, you're gonna like you move like gracefully. You've got rhythm. If you dance, your person really, really likes that. Is really attractive to them. And look, back with that red string of fate, I want something that ties us together, a child. Yeah, your person's definitely thinking about children with you, or children are a big factor in this connection. Yeah, 5 of Wands. You definitely have some haters on this fucking connection. And then the Chariot in reverse. They're saying that right now they're not going to come back in your life yet, because this person is a very sexual person. You know that, or you can tell, or you have inkling, like thinking, oh shit, this person is a really sexual person. And if you think that, like, yes, you're very right. And it's like, with you, your person cannot hold themselves back. It's like when they see you, they sort of just want to jump your bones. So sometimes when they're with you, it may seem like all they're about is sex, because of how sexually like persistent they are, or because of how obviously and blatantly sexual this person is. It's like you may feel that sometimes they're just out for sex. You may feel like sometimes they don't value you unless like you're fucking them. But that's not the truth. But it's not the truth. This person isn't used to emotional love. This person, like their emotional love, like their intimacy and stuff like that, it was always, especially from childhood, it was always conditional. So sex for them is really something like, it doesn't come with conditions. And that's how they show their love. Your person's very physical when they show their love. And they want you to know that, yeah, I want to fuck the shit out of you, bro. Like, I want to fuck the shit out of you. I love you. You're so fucking amazing. You're fucking gorgeous. And I want you all to me sexually. But I don't want you to feel like all I want is sex, you know? It's really sweet. Yeah, but they feel like right now you're not fucking with it. They're like, they're not gonna believe me when I tell them this and this and that. I'm hearing you better get ready to hear something. Excuse me, because there's going to be some information revealed sometime soon. Yeah, and this card just comes out. This card is like always a card that I associate with karmics, especially karmics that are doing black magic. So your person definitely wants to highlight in this reading that they're fucking with somebody or dealing with somebody that is not good for them, and they know that they're not good for them. Your person might even know that they like dabble in magic, but they don't know that they're doing magic on them. I'm getting that. All right, let's get some messages from your, I don't want to put my tarot cards on the floor. Let's get some messages from your person, and then we'll get some advice for you. Messages from pile 2's person. We have, I have prior obligations right now. We're gonna take this first one. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Then we have right here underneath that one, you are my twin flame / divine counterpart. So if you think this person is your twin flame, or you're questioning it, this person is. I don't usually like to use labels, because a lot of people misread twin flame connections, or misread karmic connections and label them twin flames, so therefore they justify a lot of things, which is not what I want people to do. Twin flame connections are not toxic. I just feel like I need to say this for this group. I don't want to go in depth, but twin flames, it's like, that's literally your divine counterpart, the person that you incarnated to be with. But I do feel like I should say, like, twin flames aren't toxic. Like, the connection is never toxic. Both people have toxic things that they need to get over, toxic tendencies that they need to work through. But the connection in itself isn't toxic. The relationship between the two isn't toxic. It might be very hard, very difficult, very emotionally draining. Not really draining. Very emotionally pulling. Like, it's very difficult. emotionally, especially because of everything you have to go through. But it is a beautiful connection, and you should really just look into it, because I don't know why, like, I just feel like this pile, you just need more information. Like, this person's like looking more into healing themselves, and you need to look more into what you believe. While this person's finding themselves, you should be finding them yourself too. Okay, we have right here, can we start a family together? That literally like was sticking out. That's crazy. Let's get 3 more. We have love me please. They're reciting the Geico commercial. He's so cute. I'm finding my life purpose. So yeah, while this person's finding their life purpose, they need you to as well. And then right here we have, I'm angry and hurt over you. And on the back, underneath of the deck, we have, you've inspired me to change. I love you for that. That's so beautiful. And it makes sense with literally everything I was channeling. Let me go close this door real quick so we can get some quiet. Sorry, y'all. My baby dad's little brother is like so funny, and he was up there reciting commercials and shit. Maybe some of you need to look into your insurance, because that definitely came up. That's what he was talking about. So some of you might be having problems with your health or your insurance. I'm hearing government assistance. Some of you, maybe that is something that you need to look into, either something that you need to look into or it's something that you need to fix around those areas. Okay, let's get some advice from my pile 2. So I was about to say pile 3, so I don't know if you've been attracted to pile 3. We have Scold with Future and Rhea with Flow. So what this is basically telling me right here is that your future with this person is set in stone. Like, if you want, okay, so this goes 2 ways. If you don't want to be with this person, your future is yours to pick, right? You don't have to be with this person if you don't want to. But if you want to be with this person in your soul and you're 100% sure, Spirit is saying your future with this person is set in stone. It's just, you have to let go of the need to control everything. You have to let go of the doubts that you have of this connection. You have to let things flow the way that they're flowing. And you have to stop questioning why things are going the way that they're going. You have to start trusting things are going this way because I need to learn these lessons. Things are going this way because we need to be at this level before we can do this thing. You know, you have to, neither of you right now are, like, you're getting there, but neither of you right now are vibrationally aligned with the potential of this connection, because this connection has a lot of potential and it's very high vibrational, but neither of you are fully aligned to that high vibration of this connection, so therefore it cannot materialize healthily in the physical world. And that's why you're going through everything that you're going through right now. If you're going through a lot of tough shit, that's why, because you're working on becoming a vibrational match for everything that you wish to have, everything that you want, everything you love, everything you deserve in life. And I just saw 222. So yeah, you and your person are both working on becoming a vibrational match to each other. Your person's working on becoming a vibrational match to you, and you're working on becoming a vibrational match to this connection, because you're a little higher in vibration than this person is, I think. Yeah. For the feminines are a little bit further along in their healing, and they're a little higher of a vibration than the masculines in this connection right now. So the masculine is a few steps behind the feminine, and the feminine is working on getting her way up to be a vibrational match for this beautiful connection, this beautiful life, this beautiful journey that you are destined to have. Fated to have. Because for me, I feel like destiny can be changed and altered. I feel like destiny is something that you make yourself. I feel like fate is something that's inevitable. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you guys today. Definitely work on your communication with others, and especially with this person. Also work on being able and willing to be vulnerable, and express your real truth. Don't just say what you think people want to hear. Don't hold back what you have to say because you don't think people are going to want to hear it. Say what you got to say, do what you got to do, and find yourself, most importantly, so this person can find you. All right, love you guys, and I hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know down in the comments, and have a good night or good day, whatever the fuck it is. Hello everybody who chose this femininity and fertility candle, pile number 3. I was about to say pile number 3, pile number 2. I'm retarded, sorry. So pile number 3 with the pink femininity fertility candle. Put this right here because I've had all of them up here, so I feel like I need to have that right there. All right. Stop being freaky, y'all, because like I just like spread my legs to like sit around this table thing, and then I heard like spread them legs, and then I heard the song, you know, baby lock the door and turn the lights down low. Sorry if you hear the baby whining. Her dad's got her, and you know, men. But y'all are freaky. Your person is, at least. So I'm getting that there's a lot of, just by the candle. You see, for the other 2 piles, I was getting a lot of stuff with their candles, just with their signifiers. Before I even started with the cards, I'm not getting too much from yours, except for there's a lot of love in the connection, and there needs to be a little bit more sweetness in this connection, from you and from your person. It's like both of you need to soften up to each other a little bit. It's like both of you are sort of playing the blame game, and you guys are not understanding each other right now. It's like you guys want to understand each other. You guys don't want to hurt each other. You guys don't want to think negatively or lowly of each other. But it's like through everything that you guys have gone through, especially if you've gone through something really recently, I feel like this is the pile who has had like contact with their person very recently or is still in contact with their person. It's like there's just so much shit going on between you guys that it's very hard for you guys to see things objectively. It's very hard for you guys to see that your person's not hurting you because they want to hurt you, because they don't give a fuck about you, or because they don't love you or don't miss you or don't want you. Your person's hurting you because they're hurt. Like they always say, hurt people, and that's like the epitome of what's happening here. And I'm getting for the feminines, a lot of you guys feel like it's just all divine masculine's fault, but it's not. Like, you might be hurting your person more than you realize too, and you might not think that certain things you do, certain things you say, or different ways that you act or react are hurting your person, and you might feel like it's justified, and it might be justified anger or justified feelings, but you're not acting in a healthy way on these feelings. You're not acting out these feelings healthily. So instead of being like, I'm angry at you, these are where my boundaries are, you cross my boundaries, so I can't fuck with you right now, you're like, fuck you. Like that's what I'm getting. Like, fuck you, why'd you do this to me? You don't give a fuck about me, you don't love me. That's the type of energy that I'm getting from you guys, on both sides. So you need to soften up towards this person, and this person will soften up towards you. The harder you are towards this person, the more this person's going to run. If you want shit to actually work, you need to soften up. And this isn't saying that just let anybody do anything and walk all over you, but this is saying that you need some boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. Walls keep everyone out. Boundaries show people where the door is. Okay? You put up walls when you don't want nobody coming close at all, and you're like, fuck this, under no circumstance will you come near me. But boundaries are, listen, this is what it is. This is what I'll tolerate. This is what I won't tolerate. Here's the door. If you want to do this, this, and this, and this, you can go. You know where the door is. You know, I'm not going to shut you out completely, but you can shut yourself out if you make certain choices, because those are against my boundaries. That's what you need. You need boundaries, not walls, okay? And stop playing the blame game. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I'm also hearing that as well. So it's like, you guys want to work on this connection. You really want to work on this connection. And so does your person. It's just, you guys need to have a better understanding of each other, which is also why I'm feeling like you need to heal yourselves a lot more, because you guys are having a hard time realizing that people do the best that they can in the situation that they're giving. They do the best that they can with what they have. You and your person probably didn't have necessarily the best childhoods, and if you did have the good childhoods, you might not have had necessarily the best relationships. So you guys haven't had the best examples for things. So how do you expect somebody who hasn't experienced healthy love to then give healthy love? It's not gonna work like that. It doesn't work like that. You know, if I'm trying to get like an example. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this example, but like I'm getting like an artist, like a painter, or like, it's like you expect somebody to be Picasso when they're still learning. You want that Picasso, that beautiful painting that you can hang up in your house and be like, my person made this for me, you know, like, this is, look at my painting, da 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 da, it's so amazing. But your person's not a Picasso yet. They're just starting out. Picasso wasn't Picasso until a while in his career, you know, like, well, Picasso, you know, he was always a Picasso. It's just he never unlocked those abilities yet. He didn't unlock those abilities until years of practice. He might have been a prodigy, but he still needed to practice. He still needed to learn. He still needed to get more and gain more experience to make him the amazing artist that he was. You can't force someone into learning things quicker than they're meant to learn them, okay? And I'm also hearing that you don't see everything that's going on. You don't see everything that's going on. There are things that are being left a mystery to you, and they're being left a mystery to you for a reason. And you need to really ease up on your person, especially energetically, because your person can feel you fighting them energetically. You might be saying, I want this person to come towards me, or I want him to make a move, or I want him to start this type of, like, sorry, I keep on saying him, but you can always reverse genders or whatever. But it's like, I want them to do this. I want them to do that. I want them to be there for me like this. Well, first they have to learn to do this and do that and be there for somebody like that. They need to learn it before they do it. You can't jump into mastery. It takes a little bit of time. And you need to understand that. Okay? Spirit is being very with you right now. I didn't do the snaps very great with that hand, so I have to do it with that hand. But Spirit is being very cutthroat, like, no shit right now, because they want you to learn this. You might be somebody who has gone through a lot with this person. It might be years that you have been going through this with this person. But the reason that it's taking so long is not just because of them. It is also because of you. And I'm hearing your stunted growth. Take that as it resonates. This is a little harsh. It's figuring, like, yeah, it does figure that you, like out of all of these candles, this one looks like the softest. Like, pile 3 looks like the softest, the sweetest, and your message is, like, very much not soft and sweet. And I'm also hearing adult, like, easy, like, take it easy on me. Go listen to that song and really, really, really listen to the lyrics in that song. Fuck, there was another song too. that I feel like would be really good for this connection, but I'm totally missing it. It'll come back if it needs to. I'm really trying to think of it, but I'm not going to. All right, what does this person want to say to you? What does this person need to say to you? So we have, okay, yeah, that makes sense. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then the Nine of Wands. Your person's like, listen, I'm so sorry. Like, this is the energy that I'm getting. Listen, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this. It's like your person, like, they know that they fucked up. They know that they fucked up, so they're, like, trying to kiss your ass energetically. But it's like, your energy's like, I don't want to talk to you. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my head. Like, I'm seeing this two ways. I'm seeing this as this person wants to run towards you, and you're like, nah, fuck that. I'm doing this by myself right now. I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't fuck with you. But yeah, some of y'all are really not feeling this person right now. And I'm not getting that. It's not that you don't love them. It's that you've been hurt so much and you're learning how to cope with that. And don't feel like you failed because you're not where end game is right now. You've got a lot of time to go. Like, just like you need to learn that this person can't master a skill or a way of being overnight, you need to learn that you can't do that either. It's unfair of you to hold yourself to the standards, and your person's saying this too. Your person recognizes this as well, but this is mostly spirit. It's unfair for you to put these ginormous expectations on yourself when you're still learning. Like, just like you, like, it might be unfair for you to put so many expectations on this person when they're still learning. And it's not that you're just putting expectations on this person. You're also putting these expectations on yourself. You guys might be my Capricorns, Taurus, Virgos. I'm even hearing Libra, but definitely Cap Virgo vibe. You guys set very high expectations for everyone that comes in your life, and this is like a defense mechanism. If I set high expectations and say that you need to be up here to come into my life, I'm not going to get people who treat me like I'm down here. That's why you guys do this. But that is not helping you, because you're right here and you want somebody who's up here. That doesn't work like that. You have to get up here before you attract the person who's right here, you know? Okay, so what your person wants to say, I'm sorry I'm getting so much from spirit about you, but what your person wants to say, I need to tell this man to be quiet. I will be right back. Okay, y'all. So yeah, what your person, excuse me, oh my gosh, you and your person really need to, like, clear out your throat chakra and your heart chakras, both of these, because this area is feeling like so strained right now. You might be having like breathing problems, chest problems, stuff like that. You might be getting sick, sore throat, scratchy throat, raspy voice, that type of shit. And this is because these chakras, right, these two chakras, okay, from your solar plexus chakra up to your throat, that all needs to be healed. So yeah, your person is saying, like, listen, I know that I've caused you. I know that my non-committal, fucked up, selfish ways have caused you to put up a lot of boundaries towards me. I know that it's caused you to basically put up walls. I know that I have hurt you, and I'm now starting to get to see that I was the problem. I'm now starting to get to see that I was the problem. And I know it's going to be very hard for you to take down these walls unless I change my behavior, which is what I plan to do. I do plan to change my behavior. I do plan to come forward and give you something. I don't necessarily know if it's physical. I'm pretty sure what they want to give you is like their word. I want to give you my word that I'm going to be this way, or that I'm going to change this thing. You just got to give me some time. This person is saying, listen, I'm willing to change for you, but you have to give me time. You can't be unreasonable and expect me to do it right away. This person, they're already being unreasonable with themselves, just like you're being unreasonable with yourself, putting all these high expectations on yourself and expecting yourself to conform with everything right away and adjust to everything right away. They're also being like this on themselves. Your harshness towards yourself is mirroring with them being very harsh to themselves. And for a time it was beneficial, but it's not beneficial anymore. And at this point, it's not self-discipline, it's tearing yourself down, and both of you need to stop that shit. Okay, so it's like this person is like, look, I understand I did da 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 and I hurt you, and whether you believe it or not, hurting you hurt me too, but I'm going to need you to please at least hear me out. At least hear me out. At least like look to me and let me say my piece. At least try to understand where I'm coming from, okay? Like, because you both have been through a lot of shit. Both of these soldiers are wounded. The one's wounded on their head. The other guy has blood on his sleeves. They are both wounded, okay? You guys are both hurt. Like I said, I think I said that in this reading. It takes two to tango. If this person was fucking up in the connection, you probably were fucking up in the connection too. Maybe not to that same degree, but there was definitely some things on both sides that need to be fixed. Okay? And this person is torn on whether or not to stay where they are for a little longer or to jump in. This person might make contact very soon if you're not already in contact with them. Your person, even if you are in contact with them, there's going to be a lot of movement very soon. It might not be permanent movement. So like if this person comes out of if you guys come out of a separation phase, start talking, you know, or like seeing each other again, it might not be permanent for right now. But that is because you guys are still learning. But this person just has a lot of shit to tell you that I don't feel like they can hold back for too much longer. Yeah, and then we have temperance right here. Yeah, your person's really trying to see like, what can I do? How can I make things better? How can I show this person that I'm not who I used to be, or that at least I'm trying to be someone better, someone different, someone that they deserve, someone that deserves them. This person really feels like they don't deserve you, so they're trying to prove to themselves that they do deserve you. And then when they prove to themselves, that's going to be a whole nother thing in itself to prove it to you. So this person's really, yeah. 10 of Cups in the reverse. They might have really fucked things up with you. You might have children with this person. They might have children with other people. And they're saying that they regret fucking things up with their family. Children are a very big factor right here. And they're saying they need to fix family problems before they come back and deal with this connection. So if like you have children with this person might come and start up communication, but don't be surprised if it's mostly about their kids or mostly about what needs to be done in the family and stuff like that. If you don't have children with this person, or you haven't created like a family of your own with this person is dealing with their own family issues, their own issues with their baby mama, baby father, their children, or like their actual like family that they were born into. They're having a lot of family issues right now, and they're saying that they need to fix family right now. So that they can fix things with you. They can't fix anything with you right now until they fix their family dynamic. But this is really good energy though. It shows that at least they're trying to heal something, and trying to heal something other than themselves, like the family. That shows that they are starting to take other people's emotions into account, whereas maybe before they never really did, or never really cared to take anybody else's emotions into consideration. Now they're trying. Okay? Yeah. Justice right underneath the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So what this is really telling me, that they're switching up the way that they go about things. They used to go about things in a very impulsive, very direct, very spontaneous type of way. Now they're taking more calculations. They're seeing that their actions do have consequences, even though they knew before, yes, with every action comes a consequence. Before, like I said, they really didn't care. Now they care. Now they're seeing, oh shit, you know, the way that I'm acting is fucking up my life. It's not the way that anybody else is. It's me that's fucking shit up for myself. It's not anybody else's fault, the shit that's going on in my life. It's my fault, the shit that's going on in my life. And they're really starting to realize that and say, okay, well, I want to change my approach. I want to do this and do that and it's like right now it's sort of like I'm getting a vision of a person with a vision board, and it's like, this is how I want to be, this is how I want to act, this is what career I want to have, the temperament I want to have, I want to change this into being this, and I want to change the way that I react to these type of situations. It's like they're reassessing who they want to be. They've been the same person for so long. They've held back on their growing and their growth for a little while, and now they're finally realizing, okay, like, I want to change. Like, I don't want to be stuck in the same shitty mindset, the same shitty the same shitty way of thinking that keeps on giving me my shitty circumstances. That's what they're saying. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to be different, therefore, and get different results. So they are trying right now to bring some justice to the situation. Karma's hitting them like a bitch right now. So we have, yeah, the Eight of Swords. They're feeling really stuck. You guys, okay. You guys might really have been attracted to this person. Like, you guys both have like this daydreamer, like fantasy mentalities. So like your person, like, they get off on the fact that like they want to come in and save you and scoop you up and save you from everything that's going on in your life. And you have like princess syndrome, which is where like you fantasize and you really want somebody to come in and save you. Like, on the outside you might be like, no, I can save my damn self, but on the inside it would feel nice to be saved, wouldn't it? So that is what you crave. You crave someone to help you, to save you from everything that's going on right now, because it's difficult and we can't do everything by ourselves all the time. But Spirit is saying that's where you have to put up them boundaries. Okay? That's where you have to put up them boundaries. This one. Yeah. Spirit is saying this person cannot save you, and you know that. You know that. And your person's saying they know that they cannot save you as well, because right now they're trying to save themselves. Okay? And they can't save you if they aren't saved themselves. Right now they're going through a lot of stuff with a lot of distractions. This person has a veil over their head. Either somebody's putting a veil on them on purpose, or this person is in denial. Let me get more about that. More about that situation right there. Yeah, your person knows the truth. Your person knows the shit that they gotta do to get out of this shitty situation that they're in. They know that it's mental. They know that they just have to make that choice. They just have to consciously make that choice to be different and operate differently. But it's like they're so used to operating the way that they operate right now. They're so used to doing things the way that they did them before. So they're not there yet. They're not 100% where they need to be yet to make these changes. They're like I said, they're recognizing that they need to make these changes, and they're trying, but they're not putting in 100% effort like they need to get the outcome that they really, really, really want. Okay, yeah. And then the Tower's right after this. So look, he's literally, he got a smile on his face and everything. He thinks that he did his shit. He had his cake and he ate that shit too. But now he's about to step into a trap. Now he's about to step into a trap, and the divine is coming down on his ass and saying, look, you did this, and this, and this. So you got yourself right here. You made your bed, and now you're laying in it. Now, how the fuck are you going to fix this? Yeah, your person is like, really, they set themselves up by fucking you over, and I'm hearing not just you, by fucking you over, by fucking other people over, by fucking themselves over, by doing the wrong thing, having the wrong intentions, acting the wrong way. They set themselves up for some shit. And yeah, Spirit's gonna lay their ass the fuck down and say, think about what the fuck you did. Think about what you did. They could even potentially be going through this karma already. I feel like for half of you, this person's about to step into this fucking karma. For the other half of you, your person has already stepped into this karma, and so they're trying to figure out how to deal with it. But they want you to know that because of what I did to you, baby, I'm getting it. Baby, I am fucked up right now. And we have a... So we have a 5. I thought we had a 6. Huh. Okay. So we have a 5, a 7. Yeah, a 5, a 7, a 7, a 8, and a 9. With that, I'm feeling like this, like I said, they're trying to rush their healing, and so are you. It's like you're trying to skip steps. Both of you are trying to skip steps. And this skipping steps or doing things in the wrong way is going to lead you into more lessons that you may not have had to deal with if you would have just did things the way that you were supposed to do them, or took your time with those lessons at first. Okay? Yeah, but mainly your person just wants to let you know, like, look, I am healing. I'm not just sitting back and doing nothing. And just because I'm not healing at the pace that you would like me to heal at, doesn't mean I'm not doing anything, or doesn't mean I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Your person, they might not be where you want them to be, but they're where they're needed to be. They're where they need to be. Okay, let's get some sexual fantasies. And then we will get some messages from your person and some advice for you guys. Sexual fantasies for pile 3. Let me get 5 cards. 7 of Wands. I'm just going to pull these and then I'm going to start. So we have 7 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. Sexual feelings for pile 3's person, please. Seven of Pentacles. With that red string of fate right there. Yeah. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, we have 7, 6, 7. So it's like, yeah, because they're trying to skip around and rush their healing. It's like they get to level 7, then they gotta go back to level 6 just to go to level 7 again because they fucked up and they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And then we have the King of Swords right here. And on the back of the deck is the devil. So your person, they definitely want to have some dirty, nasty sex with you. They definitely want to have some dirty, nasty sex. But wow, then we got another 7 right there and another 6. So it's like your person is stuck between choosing what they want to do and moving forward. It's like they want to move forward, but they just can't choose. Your person's very stuck, and so are you. You guys are like at the point where it's like, do I even want you in my life anymore? Sexually, none of these people in these cards are even having sex. So it's like, no, a lot of their eyes are closed. I'm really getting egotistical vibes here. Damn, like, wow, there's like a coin in every single one of them too. So this person does feel like you are the one for them. This person does feel like you hold the key to their happiness. They do feel like you guys can be very abundant together. They do feel as though this connection is something that can go very well. But it's like right now they are not in that power to do anything about it. It's like sexually they feel closed off from you. Either they're having sex with other people or you're having sex with other people. But there's a very big disconnect with you guys sexually. And it's sort of like, because there's such an emotional disconnect, because you guys have went through so much shit emotionally, that whenever they try to like fantasize about you sexually, their mind just brings them back to all the bullshit, all the pain, all the lies, everything that they did to fuck up this connection. It's like every time they want to sit down and like think about you sexually or something like that, or like every time their mind wanders to like the sex that you guys have had, or they try fantasizing, it's like they always somehow get interrupted in the middle of that with like visions and memories of everything that they did wrong. Spirit will not let them just sit down and fantasize about you guys, because Spirit's like, if you're gonna think about them, how about you think about the shit that you gotta fix? Like, Spirit is really not fucking around with your pile. But Spirit is definitely making them sit back and realize, oh shit, you know, like I gotta fix this, and this. And also, the reason why I feel like their sexual fantasies of you are always getting interrupted by other thoughts is because they might come off a lot like they just want sex, and they might not realize that that's the way that they come off, because that's not necessarily just how they feel. So they might not realize that that's all they come off with. So Spirit is like, take your mind off of that and start thinking about the shit that really matters. But yeah, this person really feels like they're bound to you. If you guys have had sex, they haven't found it anywhere else that was better or that even compares to your sex. If you haven't had sex, just the thought of having sex with you is just like better than having sex with anybody else. And there's just something about you that even if you haven't had sex with this person's like, that's the one. I bet you their sex is fire. That shit's probably good as hell. Like, that's the way that they think about your connection. But yeah, I'm really not getting any more sexual thoughts for some reason. It's all mental. It's all mental and emotional shit for you guys. Spirit really doesn't even want me to go into these sexual messages for this pile, because they want to just keep it like strictly, this is what's up, this is what they're thinking, this is what you're thinking, this is what needs to go down. Okay, let's get some messages from your person. Messages from pile 3's person, please. You've become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. So you might, the way that you react to certain things, I feel like you may blow things out of proportion sometimes. And it's not always like, okay, so it's like you guys might not always say how you feel to your person. So you kind of bottle your feelings up. So when you do finally say, oh, yo, this is, look, 111, wow. So when you finally say, oh, like, this is exactly how I'm feeling, it sort of comes off very harsh. very harsh. When you finally do say your feelings, it comes off very harsh because you fight saying your feelings to your person. Okay, you don't really say everything that you gotta say. You don't let your feelings always be known, and because you bottle your feelings up, when they do come out, it's sort of like, you know, like a champagne bottle, like when you open it, it's like pop, and like everything goes everywhere. That's sort of how your emotions are with your person, because you hold back so much. So when you do say something, it's like a big ass fucking volcano explosion, and it's very hard for your person to deal with, because I feel like your person had very explosive parents or very explosive past partners, and this has caused a lot of PTSD and trauma, to where when somebody blows up at them, they either ignore them, they treat it like it's nothing, or they leave. Okay? And it's very hard for your person to deal with big explosions like that because of the shit that they went through. I'm changing my logical approach to one that's more heartfelt. I love that. I'm changing my logical approach to one that's more heartfelt. I've dreamed of our shared past lives. Our love is truly timeless. Definitely a whole strong soul connection right here. You probably dreamed about your past lives too. Oh, and in the cards, when I was talking about, like, in these cards, right? I was looking especially at the one card, the Knight of Wands. Yes, the Knight of Wands. You might have some past lives or past roots in, like, Egypt and stuff like that. I'm hearing Mesopotamia. I don't know where that is or what that is. I know it's a thing or a place, but that word's coming to me, Mesopotamia. And I'm also getting, like, the Mayans. You might have some Mayan roots too. Your past lives with this person could definitely be predominantly in Egypt. Yeah, let's see. Let's get a couple more messages from your person. I want to get that, and actually I want to get this one too. Yeah, I'll get those two. Okay, that's enough. And then on the back there is, you're the only person I can see myself settling with. Everyone else is annoying. And then we have, goddamn, so many messages for this pile. We have, I'm starting to realize I am worth way more than what I allow for myself. I'm starting to realize I'm worth way more than I allow for myself. We have, I am stressing, and then you give me anxiety. The strength of their feelings towards you gives them anxiety. We have, I play games only because I'm scared to really love and be loved. What was I telling you? And then we have, I want you to be mine forever. P.S. Have my babies. That's cute. That's funny. All right. Let's see. Let's get some information, some advice for my pile threes. Your person might be really funny too. Like, because I found myself laughing a lot during this reading. Your person might be really funny, or you're very funny, and that's something that they really, really like about you, is that you guys can joke. You guys have, like, the same type of humor. Like, you guys might have dry humor that not a lot of people find funny, but your person finds it hilarious. Like, you guys share very much the same type of humor. Yeah, you guys share the same type of humor. And Spirit's also saying to look for the laughter. Try to laugh a little bit more. Try to have a little bit more fun in your life. You've been taking everything a little bit too seriously, and you need to chill out. Okay? You need to chill out. You've been taking things too seriously, pushing yourself too hard, working yourself to death. Chill out. Find the sun. Find those little moments of happiness. Find the light at the end of the tunnel. Not everything needs to be so bleak. Okay, no, I don't want to see that yet. So we have 17, which is 17 for me, because numbers can mean different things to different people. Just like I can see a certain sign and say, oh, it means this, and the other person can see the same sign and it'll mean totally something different. But wow, and I just seen fucking 17 again on my thing. So yeah, this connection, it's definitely something that was put in your life so that you could heal. Definitely. So 17 for me always means like you're on the right path, or like this is part of your destiny. 17 always means destiny and life purpose for me. So we have the great goddess with sacred unity. I actually want to read this from the book, and that's weird because I never read these cards from the book. Let's do it so that you can actually see the fucking card, right? I want to like oh, there you go. Bam. 17, the great goddess. I don't know why I feel like I need to read this from the book. Probably some shit that I wouldn't get. Okay. Great goddess. There's 2 messages. I'm gonna read the empowerment message because I feel like that's what you need to feel. No, you need both. Okay. Sorry, spirit. So we have the empowerment message. Now is the time to view your world through a reverent and clear lens of unity and connection. The domain of the great goddess, the creatrix of all life, and the great mother of all. It is time to leave the right/wrong, good/bad, zero-sum game world behind. Enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile, Guile. Work from the desire that everyone benefits. Look at others as if they are also a reflection of yourself. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Be accountable for the energy you put out into the world and be aware of how you influence your surroundings. The great goddess reminds you that you may see yourself as different from others, but you are all one in her presence. Yes, this definitely goes with the mirroring, and that's something that I tell everybody. You have to see yourself as connected to everybody. Everybody you come in contact with, even a stranger on the street, is meant to reflect something back to you. Whether it's good things, bad things, lessons, whatever. And then we have treat others as you would want to be treated, and miracles abound. Yeah, treat others as you would be treated, and miracles abound. This is truly an auspicious time in your life to grow and expand. And then we have the alignment message, which says, unconscious choices and behaviors may be causing a distraction in your world. Difficult feelings are part of the journey on self-discovery. And now it is time to now is not the time to shy away. In order to survive, you may have been conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable. You might have found yourself in a temporarily awkward place with someone and don't know what your next step should be. Be honest. Say when you don't know something. Be open to learning. The great goddess offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, awkwardness, and the uncomfortable sacred. Think of what would happen if you made what you considered a flaw, loss, or failure a beautiful, integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred. Ooh, chills. Every breath you take is sacred. Every mistake you make is a gift. Every time you learn from a relationship is blessed. Bless all parts of you and your life, for you are sacred in the heart of the great goddess who only sees beauty everywhere. That's beautiful. And then I want to do the bottom of the deck energy. Salvation with green Tara. Salvation. I actually kind of want to read the alignment message for her as well. Wow, we have 17 and then 18. That's crazy. That's funny. So many like climbing numbers. Fuck. Sorry, guys. All right, now we're gonna do the empowerment message. The divine has intended you to be into being and the divine has intended you into being and given you the assignment to explore life through certain perceived limitations, perceived limitations, not real limitations, limitations that you think are limitations. We have, you're meant to learn about life and all its complexities, especially learning about how to be in a community with others. Green Tara, a Tibetan goddess, also known as she who saves, that's funny, says that you will never be alone in this life's journey. The compassionate savior goddess of intimate friendship will ensure that the right people will show up for you at the right time. Green Tara reminds you that your needs will always be met. You don't need to know the how. That is her domain. You just need to trust, and the goddess Green Tara will use her magic on your behalf. You are safe and secure and always in the care of the divine. So if you feel like you're having problems trusting, or you feel like you're having problems letting go of those control issues or codependency issues, call on Green Tara or the Great Goddess, and they will come to you if you need them, and they will help you. You don't need to do anything but call and be like, please help me with this, because spirit cannot interfere in your life unless it is asked or given permission. All right, guys, so that is the end of this reading. Please like, comment if you fucked with it, and I'll see you guys next time.